Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Tanks with Hachiman. Today I'm bringing you a replay of my very first game in the Chinese medium tank Type 58 Tier 6. I had the Type T-34 for a while, and with the March of Nations, this tank being on sale, I went ahead and bought it. The Type 58 is not well liked, it seems, by the community. A lot of people say it's just a crappy version of the T-34-85. But you're about to see my first game in it. You're going to get my first impressions. Top speed on the tank's rated at 55 kph, which is not really that accurate. Only because I'm stock, so I have the first engine. I never really achieved that speed. Gun is a Tier 6 85mm, pretty much just like the Soviet gun. And the superior gun is just another Tier 6 85, I think with slightly better penetration or something along those lines. So the gun's about as good as it's going to get. Spot a Cromwell and ELC AMX automatically. Missed the shot on the Cromwell. Soviet accuracy for you, but I hit my next shot. 170 hit. Pretty solid alpha damage for this tank. For this level of gun, I should say. Take a hit from the T-67, back off a bit. And there you see the first problem I found with the tank, and that was a gun depression fail. I'm used to playing American medium tanks, which all have excellent gun depression. Catch the Cheeto as he comes around the corner, take one from him in return, I back off. And you'll see me back up somewhat, miss the Cromwell, you'll see me back up somewhat erratically. They just took out my cover, so I need to find a new place. And the reason I do that is because I'm looking for... I'm trying to avoid Artie. T-67 pens me. I've been kind of aggressive so far. Nice one into the Cromwell's turret, and the ELC AMX finishes him off. Su-85 gets the T-67, so that was a good moment right there. Missed the ELC AMX. You can see that the reticle is not overly small on this tank. It is not the most accurate gun in the world. Blast the M5 Stuart. He backs up. Then comes right back for more. So I complete the kill.
Penetration.
Chaffee comes screaming at us and gets hit by a whole bunch of us at once and just dies. There's that Cheeto again, and there's the gun depression. I back up a little bit, put a hit into him. This thing I checked the stats afterwards. Took a nasty hit from their Guerrilla. I checked the stats afterwards. This tank only has -5 degrees of gun depression, which is pretty poor, especially for the way I prefer to play my medium tanks, but it's not the biggest problem the tank has. The biggest problem it has is its frontal hull armor is minimal, I think 60mm, but that's not uncommon for a Tier 6 medium tank. So you look at the EZ-8 or the Cromwell, and they're also easily penetrable. Team's really taking it to them now. We're up 7-2. I'm heavily damaged, so I'm being very careful here. I'm letting my guys get out ahead so that they draw most of the attention, and then I'll try to move in to put some shots in. Got the rear of the M6, and of course I miss. And I've still got his rear.
Enemy armor is hit.
Put a nice one into his side. I'm not sure what that shot was about. Maybe I was just trying to clear some debris. I track him.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Hit him again. And then the Cheeto is back. The Cheeto completes the kill on me. But, in very short order, less than 4 minutes, I did 1,384 damage in a tank that I was fully unfamiliar with, is completely not upgraded, has no special equipment, and a 75% crew. So I was very pleased by this performance of this Type 58, and I've only played about a half dozen games in it, but I think so far I've only lost one game in that tank. It's a nice total package. It's got better turret armor than a lot of the tier 6 medium tanks. Its speed is okay stock, but with the upgraded engines it'll be much better. And it's got an excellent gun despite its standard Soviet accuracy of non-existent accuracy, that is. Cromwell makes a textbook move right there. I liked watching him play. I like watching Cromwell, so fast. Comes around on the T1 Heavy and finishes him. That Cheeto is still alive. It's the best player on their team, so it's no surprise he's survived this long. He's played very well. And there's that M6 that was causing us some trouble earlier. Cromwell misses, but just keeps on driving right by him and gets the kill. Cromwell played this very well. He played exactly the way a Cromwell should. Just constantly in top motion. Change over to this Firefly here. It's just the KV-1 and the Cheeto left, so now it's just an issue of how many hits do our guys want to take, but they killed the last two tanks. Anyway, first impressions of the Type 58. Mobile enough, even stock. Great gun. Will penetrate anything you need to penetrate at this tier without any trouble. I didn't bounce a single shot. I missed some shots. I think the accuracy is only 0.43, 0.42, something like that, which is obviously not very good. But and pretty solid alpha damage, can take out a comparable tier tank in about 4 hits. So anyway, it's I'm impressed with the Type 58. I think the community's reaction to it is unfair. I think it's a very good, solid, all-around medium tank, and I'm looking forward to playing more games in it as I continue up that line. Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video below, subscribe, comment. All those things would really help the channel out. It would mean a lot to me, and we will see you next time.